Well, Medicare open enrollment is now underway, and we know this can be a lot. So many questions, lots of options. This morning, we want to share one person's story and experiences. Here with us today, we have Jay Daniels, and of course, joining him, we have Kathy Gage with 1Source Insurance. And thank you both so much for being here.
You're welcome.
Thank you for having us.
This is a big year for you, right, Jay? You said you're just now kind of getting started.
Yeah, just getting started and trying to figure everything out. Kathy really hooked me up on everything I needed to know, and good to go on that.
There was a lot, wasn't there?
Yeah, there was a lot I didn't realize that I needed to know and needed to do, and she really, just took care of me well.
And Kathy, I know when someone's coming to you like this, that literally is just entering into the system, there's a lot that goes into that process.
Absolutely, because you want to make sure if they're wanting to continue working for a while that they don't end up getting penalized, because that penalty will last forever. And you want to make sure you get them set up the right way to get to whatever we want to do, you know, if they want to work or what they want to do. So,
yeah, it seems like each client has a specific story and a totally different set of circumstances.
Yes, absolutely, they do.
And Jay, how was your situation different probably than a lot of other ones?
Well, I just didn't know what to do. When I turned 65, I was just kind of, up in the air about things. And I got talking to Kathy, and she really, she told me to call her whenever I was ready. And after I called her, she just, everything just fell right into place for me. Now I'm very comfortable with my plan and my policy and everything. Now she really took care of me.
That's nice. That's a good feeling, right? When
yeah,
you get all that behind you.
Yeah, because you don't know. You just really don't know at first, and you really do need to get help. And this lady here is the best help that I could find.
And it really is, especially for a lot of people at 65 are still working. They still have that employment, or they're still employing people. Yeah. So does that change, obviously, the set of circumstances?
Yeah, it does. And based on what they want to do, you have to know what to set them up to keep them from running into some of these problems or penalties and things like that, because there's so much to consider when you're getting ready to retire, and you maybe want to work a little bit, so it just changes things for you. That's why you always want to talk with somebody about it.
And of course, the whole system seems to change from year to year as well. Did you notice that again this year, Kathy?
Oh yes, we're going to have some big changes this year. So if anybody is out there, they should never just let their plan roll over this year. They should talk to somebody. So if you need somebody to talk to, call me.
Yeah. And Jay, were there any big surprises when she kind of went through everything with you?
Well, not real big surprises, just a lot of, I'm just satisfied. It wasn't, a big surprise. I was just really satisfied with what the results were with it all, and because I was, just up in the air. But it wasn't no real big surprises. But I'm just glad to, get it done. Yeah. Because it's a worrisome thing, because you don't really know at first what to do, and you do need to talk to somebody. And this lady right here is the best one that I've talked to.
Well, that's very nice. And Kathy, when you were going through it with him, what was that process like as you were trying to find the best plan for him?
Well, we just had to do a lot of looking and a lot of talking, because I had to find out exactly what he wanted to do and when he wanted to do it, and then we could set things up from there. And now I think, with working with him, and we've got a really good plan going forward for him for next year.
Any advice, Jay, for everybody out there that's kind of in that same boat, getting ready to kind of jump into this for the first time?
Come talk to Kathy. I'll tell you right now, because you really think you can do it. You can get online, you can figure a lot of stuff out, but the bottom line is you need to talk to somebody that really knows the ropes. And this lady knows the ropes, and that's why I'm so satisfied with the results of all of this.
And the price is right.
Oh,
right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They were really good to me. She didn't charge me fees. It was really good.
And Kathy, that's something that I know you deal with a lot. People always say, well, how much is it going to cost?
Yes, they do, and we don't charge anything for it. And it's just, I love helping everybody out there, because I know it's hard for people to know what to do, and I love doing it. So, I'm always excited about open enrollment starting and getting into everything, and when anybody's turning 65, just getting them ready to get out there and get everything done.
All right. Well, Jay, we thank you so much for sharing your story with us today.
Oh, no problem. Thank you.
We'll give everybody some information. If you would like to get a hold of Kathy, of course, you can do that. She's local right here in the Tri-Cities. We're going to give you also a website. You can always find out more information at OneSourceInsuranceGroup.com.